cold winter. Y'all niggas better bundle up. And I better be a hotter summer rap. I'll let you just to rock it down. You hot now, listen up. Don't you know cops' sole purpose is to lock us down and throw away the king? But without this drug shit, your kids ain't got no way to eat, huh? We still try to keep mom smiling, cause when the teeth stop showing and the stomach start growling, then the heat start flowing. If you from the hood, I know you feel me. If a sneak start leaning and the heat stop working, then my heat start working. I'ma rob me a person, catch a nigga sleeping while he out in the open, and I'ma get him. We gotta raise our kids while we live and make $1 million off a record belt. My niggas out of prison, fuck a Benny or Alexis. My boys in the squatter, niggas talk reckless, then I hit him with the slipping. But I'm never snitching, I'm a rider. If my kids hungry, set the dishes out your kitchen. I be wildin' so they bring me out of the lineup. We keep the nines tucked, chop miles up, rap about it. Wild out, fuck niggas up, laugh about it. And I'm not trying to visit the mall of the freeway, move out till I sit with the Lord, till I get my shit together, clean up my sins. Freeway got it down like 10 in the morning. And I'ma get it to you like till like we yawning, man. Still deliver the order, man. And I ain't talking about chicken and gravy, man. I'm talking about bricks and yayos, halves and quarters, 4 and a half. We do the math. Swing past and scoop up your daughter. She wanna roll with a thug that rap, you do the math. He on blast till my stats in order, man.
Man, let me get a free. Hold never slacking, man. Sipping in the black rain, faster than the red ghost, getting ghosts from Pac-Man. One time, no, I got a knack to get that chain.
Leader of the back gang, ROC, man.
Bang like T-Mac, ski mask, air it out. Gotta kill witnesses, cause free fans sticking out. Y'all don't wanna witness shit. Free squeeze hammers, man. Bullets freeze by you, like Louisiana, man.
So you call me, so I can move keys, you can call me the piano, man.
Rain, sleet, hell, snowman, slang, no key, hydro, man. No, BC in the third,
it's gonna be Hoodie Lux, man. 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 Still I cry tears for my brother. It's my goon shit.
That's above us, make beds for the babies, tuck kids under covers, buy cribs for their mothers. Shit, I probably be wildin' with their fathers.
Get them likes up, man. If you're in the chat, get the likes up, man.
It's like my brother, like same mother, different fathers.
Get the likes up, man.
And still we grind from the bottom just to make it to the bottom.
So back in the
alleyways, still gave back Marcy $1 a day.
Real gangsters made hook holiday.
They ain't Vegas, but we still pay homage, man.
Soul Food Sunday looking like Big Mamas, man.
Tell that gang I never break my promise, man.
Hey, Biggs 21. Hey, Google, stop. Hey, Google, stop. Hey, Biggs 21. Biggs 21 coming in the chat tonight. He's also a new member of the 1219. He's also a new member of the 1219 family. So, he's going. I'm gonna explain what he is when he comes on. You know what I'm saying? Because we working. I told you guys I'm collabing different this year, man. I'm doing it different. I'm doing it different in 20. I'm doing it different. That's right. If you're not, even if you are subscribed, if you're not subscribed, hit the notification bell. Even if you are subscribed, hit the notification bell. Hit your notification because YouTube is not sending out all of my notifications. You know what I'm saying? So you like that verse? Hey, William. Every time I play that, you come back and say, "We move keys. You can call me the piano, man." Hey, every time I play that, that's Will's favorite verse, yo. Hey, that's Ill Will's favorite verse, man. That's Ill Will's favorite verse, man. Hey, serious, when y'all come in, y'all hit the like button, man, because I'm telling you, man, when I tell y'all I'm working hard at doing some things, man, we got my number one co-host, you know what I'm saying, Young Jedi, who's going to be hosting with me and Charles Farms. And then I have another co-host that has just joined the team. And I'm trying to get us behind to come in right now. Biggs 21, you know what I'm saying? And he's gonna talk about what he's gonna be covering for the University of Miami on 1219. the U family. Y'all see I changed my name to Harlem Hurricanes, though. I threw that Harlem in front because you know what, man? This is what I want people to do. This is what I want people to do. Because I want to start a new trend. I've started so many trends. I want to start a new one. I want to start a new one. Rep what city you from. Rep what city you from. You know what I'm saying? If you outside of Miami, if you outside of Miami, if you're not from Miami, wherever you from, wherever you are from, it don't have to be where you live at now. It could be where you from. Harlem is my heart. Harlem is where I learned everything about life at. You know what I'm saying? So what I do is that's why I threw that Harlem Hurricanes O in there. You know what I'm saying? I threw that Harlem in there because I'm from Harlem. 112 Lenox Avenue, no fear 112. So you know what? If you from Biloxi, call you Biloxi K. If you're from Biloxi, Mississippi, if you're Brooklyn, you're a Brooklyn K. If you're from Columbia, South Cac, you're a Columbia, South Cac K. You know what I'm saying? Chi-Town K. Yeah, exactly. So William, you could throw that William Chi-Town Kane Merriweather in there. You know what I'm saying? You could throw that William Chi-Town Kane Merriweather in there. Change your name. Throw that in there. Throw that William Chi-Town Kane Merriweather in there. Throw that throw that James Coconut Grove Brown in there. That James Coconut Grove Kane in there. You know what I'm saying? James Coconut Grove Kane. You feel me? Tyron Texas Kane. You see what I'm saying? You throw that Tyron Texas Kane in there. I want everybody to know where you from and where you repping so people can know how big we are all over the place, man. Yeah, King coming back next year. But I don't think everybody's going to like I don't think everybody's going to like what I have to say. And I'm not going to stay on long tonight because I have to meet with somebody about 8:15. So, yeah, I want everybody to throw that in your name. Let people know where you from. You know what I'm saying? There you go. You know what I'm saying? 15th Ave, Dade County, Kane. You know what I'm saying? You could throw 15th Ave, DC, Kane. You know what I'm saying? They know what DC stand for. Alakazam could throw wherever he from and put Tigers behind it. It don't even matter. Y'all, wherever y'all from, this is a beautiful thing about college football. Wherever you from, rep them. You know what I'm saying? I was blessed to be able to give out some names. Louisiana Kane. Louisiana Kane is a G. Like Louisiana Kane is a straight up G. Like he's one of the realest. Like when I say realest, like he's on that level to me. You know what I'm saying? With some of the cats I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Like he's one of the realest. And for him to be and for me to say, hey, are you from Louisiana, man? Why you don't throw Louisiana Kane in there? He threw Louisiana Kane in there. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, for him to do it, and I'm going to give you a little rundown. He going to get mad at me. Louisiana Kane ain't been home too long, man. Louisiana Kane did a long time. He did a long bid, man, and came home and got his life strictly together. So that's what I'm here for, man. I'm here for, I love that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Bubba Griffin could throw Bubba a.k.a. Bulldog Griffin there if you want to. Being here, Bulldog fan. You know what I'm saying? Bubba a.k.a. Bulldog Griff. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, I feel a little. I'm gonna feel a little different about the King than everybody else feel. And this is why I do the show. And it's not to hate on King. So I don't want anybody, and it's not for me to big up Perry because it has absolutely nothing to do with Perry. It actually has everything to do with that Florida State fan. You know what I'm saying? That told me about Drake Driscoll. It don't matter. Martin County, Victoria, Queen, Martin County, Kane. You see what I'm saying? Victoria, Queen, Martin County, Kane. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like listen. That is where you rep your city. You know what I'm saying? Hey Google, play I Put On for my city.
Put On feat. Kanye West by Young Jeezy. Sure. Playing on YouTube Music.
It's about this right here, man. Hey, hit the like button, man.
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Canes for Life was good. Hit the like button. I put on for them, Harlem. I put on for Harlem, and I'm a fucking hurricane. Yo. What? New York Hurricanes, boy. Harlem. We're going. I'm too real for the rest of these bitch niggas. We're gonna talk about Terrence tomorrow, man. When I get Charles Farms on here. Y'all going they gonna love me one day. I put on for them Canes representing Harlem, New York. I put on for them Canes representing up in Harlem, Dade County, Coral Gables. Yeah, on for them Canes. I put on for them Canes. Harlem, Dade County, Coral Gables. Yeah. What? Come on, stop playing with me. Hey, Google, stop. You damn right. We get fresh to death in Harlem, man. You damn right, man. We get fresh to death in Harlem. All right, I'm gonna talk about King real quick, like, and this is not about Perry. This is not about nothing. This is about a Florida State fan, my homeboy Henry Lee, telling me about Drake Driscoll, right? This is about Henry Lee telling me about Drake, right? And I knew Drake was I knew he was King's backup in high school, right? So this is what has me a little concerned, like for real. Now you guys know I'm gonna ride with my Canes regardless, no matter who the quarterback is. I'm gonna ride regardless. But when we doing bad and when you're not doing great, some people feel like you can't criticize some people. So sometimes they feel like you can't criticize King for doing bad. It's like it's illegal to criticize King for doing you. Cal Trisk, my bad. You right, Cal Trisk. I don't know. I said you. Thank you. People feel like you can't. Thank you, Saeed. I appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate you correcting me. People say you can't. Trisk. Yeah, I don't know where I got Drake Driscoll from. I have no idea, but yeah, Cal Trisk. That lets you know how much I know about him. That lets you know exactly how much I know about him. And I'm sitting back and I'm like, okay. So I only watched one game this year. But I watched the Alabama game. It's the only game I watched. And everybody talking about this dude is the truth. Everybody said this dude is for real. Like, this dude is the truth. I'm like, man, yo, he ain't better than King. Y'all crazy as fuck. He ain't better than King. Listen to me. In one game that I watched against Alabama, he showed me that he's on a different level than King. Like, I'm just being straight up honest. I'm being straight up honest. Like, it's not the accuracy of the ball.
it's not that he has a strong, is that he plays at a different level than King. And it made me and then I went back and watched other games that the Florida Gators defense is trash. Everybody keep talking about how bad the Miami defense. The Gators defense is trash. Like their defense is trash. Like historically trash. And Driscoll still, Trask still willed that team to win on his back. Almost every win that they had was because of his back, or because of him single-handedly. Remember, I asked the question. Name me a game that our offense single-handedly won. Those receivers in Florida wasn't putting up numbers like that the past couple of years. Let's be honest. He made this tight end look like a Pro Bowl tight end. That tight end wasn't that good. Let's be honest. Let's be straight up real. Trask made them look that fucking good. So this question comes, since I'm going to be real, since I'm not going to be fake, and I'm going to be 100% real, 100% authentic, 100% Harlem, why can I not ask the question, or why can I not say that I don't know if I want King back? Hey, Gucci. Pause. Hey, Google. Pause. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Play Gucci Mane. Bricks. Hey. Stop. Hey, Google.
Yeah.
Play Gucci Mane. Bricks.
Playing Gucci Mane on YouTube Music.
Yeah.
Hey, Google. Play Gucci Mane. Bricks.
Bricks by Gucci Mane. Sure. Playing on YouTube Music.
Sometimes you gotta talk to this dumb girl. Sometimes she don't get it, and when she get mad at me, you gotta talk to her. Y'all know who in the building right now? Hurricane Kilo in the building. Hurricane Kilo in the building. Hurricane Kilo in the building. Hurricane Kilo got his own intro song, yo. Bricks. All white bricks, off-white bricks, white tan bricks, just hit a lick for some them old bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks. 36 zips. 36 zips, baby, that's a whole ship. Gotta have mercy. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I make hits, but I still take. So I can see, yo, I'm a fool with the snow. They think I'm putting BBS jewels in the coke. My watch a cool. Hey, Google. Pause. Nah, you know that's Hurricane Kilo. Y'all know he got his own intro song. Damn, I got a lot of dislikes. when I said what I said about King. Goodness gracious. Wow. This is why I say, man. This is why YouTubers are so afraid to be honest. This is why YouTubers are so afraid to be honest. Like, this is why YouTubers are so, look at the dislikes going up. I went from 2 dislikes to 8 dislikes. I'm just looking at them going up. I went from 2 dislikes to 8 dislikes. They just keep going up. Like it's hurting my algorithm or something. It's not hurting my algorithm. But this is why other YouTubers are so afraid to speak how they really feel, because they feel like it's like being on Facebook. You guys get in a Facebook chat. Do you guys get in a Facebook chat and you disagree with somebody in a Facebook chat and then the whole Facebook chat attack you. So you get to the point where you just say you're not going to say nothing. You get to the point where you say, I'm not going to say nothing no more because they're gonna dislike me. They're not gonna like me anymore. They're gonna kick me out the group. You can't kick me out of this group. This is my group. Like, so you can dislike what I say. I'm okay with that. But this is why I'm the only YouTuber that speaks the truth. This is why. This is why. Like, this is why. Every time I get a like, I get a dislike. Went from 38. I went to 38 likes to 9 dislike. I don't know. It's almost, hey, somebody give me a like real quick. Like, because every time I got a like, a dislike came at the exact same time. I wonder if they're gonna clone my channel or something. Like, I just got a like and a dislike at the exact same time. That was crazy. I've never seen that before. Hey, somebody give me a like real quick. Like, I want to see if that happened again. Yep, it happened again. Did y'all not see that? Did y'all not see that? As soon somebody's dead serious. I'm telling you, that's crazy. It just happened again. I got a like and a dislike at the exact same time. That is crazy. Whoa. Yeah, do that and see what happened. That's crazy. I got a like and a dislike at the exact same time. Yo, what the hell? How did that happen? That's 3 times in a row. But now let's get off of that. Let's get off of that. Nah, it's all good. But no. Hey, Native Bear, how you doing? I hadn't seen you in a minute. It's all good. So I hadn't seen you in a minute. How you doing, baby girl? Nah, when it just happened again. What the? I'm trying my best not to pay attention to it. It just happened. Yeah, it just happened again. I'm trying not to pay attention to it, but yo, what the hell? What is that happening? No, it's not. No, it's not that. Something is crazy about the Hurricane Kilo. It just happened again. As soon as I got a like, a dislike popped up at the exact same time. I'm gonna have to talk to YouTube about that. I'm serious. I don't know how that happened. What the hell? How did that happen? That's crazy. That's really weird. Bro, don't do me a favor. I'm gonna stick to the content. David, I'm gonna stick to the content, but do me a favor. This is something I've never seen before. So let me figure out what the hell going on. It just happened again. Like every time somebody hit the like button, I get a dislike. Like serious, don't do me. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I've never seen it happen before. All right. I understand what you're saying, Trash Ben and OG. I understand what you're saying. This is why I say people are going to disagree with what I say. And I'm okay with that. I don't they look like 2 totally different players. That's my point. They look like 2 totally different players. It's not about how long they've been in the system. It's not about any of that. They look like 2 totally different players to me, OG. They just look like 2 totally different players. And I seen Trash like literally carry, like their defense wasn't good. Their defense was not good at all. Like it just wasn't good. And I watched Tress carry that team to like 5 wins. So this is what I mean by that. This is what I'm saying by that, is that I watch these guys. What's going on, Ernesto? I know that too, OG. I know they're different style quarterbacks. I understand that part too. I'm not saying he won't. This is why I say I talk about things that people are afraid to talk about because they're afraid to get the dislikes like I get. I'm not gonna say it doesn't upset me a little bit but I keep pushing. I keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing because I'm not going just to agree with the masses. I can't see myself doing that. I can't see myself doing that. So I'm going to keep pushing. But at the same time, this is like, it's crazy to me that just because I disagree, you get so much hate for disagreeing. I just feel like Trask, as I watch him come, he refused to let Florida lose against Alabama. He refused to let Florida lose against Alabama, bro. He refused that. He was not letting that happen. I'm not talking about drop passes Jamaica can. I'm just talking about strictly demeanor. I'm talking about strictly demeanor. I'm talking about strictly what I saw on the field. I'm talking about all of that. And I'm also talking about what people were telling me. I'm talking about what people were telling me about Trask. I'm talking about when I was saying this dude is nowhere as good as King. I'm talking about what people were telling me about Trask. So I'm sitting here like, and I had to eat crow on that. I had to literally eat crow on that. Those weapons weren't as good at UF until Trash took over. Like, he made those guys look that good. And you're a point, blah, 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 straight out of the point buck. I'm not understanding what you mean by that, Travis Smith, but it's okay. I mean, listen, like I said, I knew this was going to be an unpopular conversation once I came on. I knew it was going to be unpopular. I knew it wasn't gonna be. I don't think Gators had that many better skill players. I knew it was gonna be an unpopular conversation when I talked about it. I knew people were gonna disagree with me and get upset with me. And I knew that. I knew that. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm looking at the likes and dislikes. I knew this was gonna happen when I came on. I knew this was going to happen, so I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because, like I say, I'm that hurricane YouTuber that is not afraid to speak my mind. I think I'm doing it a lot better this year. I'm not blocking people and cursing people out and all that. I'm doing a lot better on just speaking my mind and how I feel and letting people have their own opinions on how they feel. You know what I'm saying? I am okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Either way, Zoe, King is light years ahead of Perry. This is not about Perry. It's not about Perry or anybody else on this team. It's not about Perry or any other quarterback on this team. This is strictly what I saw between two different quarterbacks. I'm on Zan's like, why? Because I speak different. I mean, to me that's an insult. Even though you said LOL, to me it's an insult because it makes me look like I'm like I'm just saying something or like I'm not competent or something. That has absolutely nothing to do with it. Like, I'm just speaking what I saw. That's it. That's all I'm speaking because, like I said before, I saw it. This is what happens. This is what happens when you have a hit takes up. Oh yeah, you right. I understand what you're saying. You need to let this sensitive stuff go. If I'm sensitive, how am I sensitive? Like, what am I being sensitive about, bro? I told you have your own opinion. I'm okay with that. Let me have mine. Let me rock. Like, how you gonna tell me what I need to do, and you don't even have a picture up, or you? It's not. I'll put. This is what I do for people who say I'm sensitive. All right, there is the stream key. Show me how unsensitive you are. Come in the chat and talk. Come in the chat and talk. That'll show me how sensitive you're not. I mean, listen, I'm listening to what everybody says. That's true. He had 2 years in that system. He had 2 years in that system. I'm sensitive. Thank you. I appreciate me being sensitive. I appreciate it. Thank you. You know the difference between me and a lot of other YouTubers, though? When you say something about them, they won't show your comment. They won't even acknowledge it. I'm acknowledging what you're saying. At least I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's all good. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. So I mean, I'll be sensitive if that's what you want to call me. I'm okay with that. At the same time, I'm different. I'm speaking on something that I seen, and I seen a quarterback that I seen look light years ahead of King. I seen a quarterback that looked light years ahead of King, in my opinion. And when I say this, I don't know. I don't know what next year is gonna bring. I have no idea what next year is gonna bring. I don't know what type of scheme we're gonna have next year, or what type of what we're gonna have next year. The only thing that I know is if Perry transfers, I'm okay with that. I would like to see one of these young quarterbacks grow, because just think about this right here. I'm looking at it like this right here. I want to see a 3 or 4 year starter. You know what I'm saying? I want to see a 3 or 4 year starter. And if King gets that much better next year, and we go out there and compete against Alabama, and because this is gonna be his second year in the system, right? This is gonna be his second year in the system, right? So he's gonna get a chance to play Alabama. I want to see him play Alabama just as tough as Trash did. What's going on, OG?
Man, nothing. I'm just tripping how everybody tripping off and everybody kill you when you criticize folks' opinion, but here it is, you giving yours, and you like, look, that's just my opinion. Everybody tripping. Look, that's that man's opinion. That's just what he saw. He looked at a game, he saw something that he didn't see. He sees something in Trash that he don't see in King.
And that's all I'm saying.
That's your opinion. I don't understand why folks tripping.
Did I say King was trash? Did I say King was garbage? Did I say King wasn't good? I didn't say any of those things.
You just gave your opinion.
I didn't even say King shouldn't come back.
Yeah,
I didn't say any of those things. I just said because somebody told me about Henry Lee, the Florida State fan, told me about Trash. I can't pronounce his name. I called him Driscoll first. Kyle Trash. I called him Driscoll first. So I'm bad. And I went back and watched other games, and I was like, yo, this dude to me is better than King. That's all. Let OG finish. Let OG finish because he just came on.
Okay. When Felipe got hurt, they put Trash in, and Trash did his thing. And he got, Trash got some elite receivers around him. You know what I'm saying? He's got, I think it's Grimes. He's got I want to say there's 2 more receivers. He got some.
You got to count the tight end as a receiver.
Yeah, and then Kyle Pitts. He got some weapons. And with that being said, man, you got a hellified quarterback, and you got weapons like that. You're gonna do some things. That's why their offense was,
We got weapons too. We might have not how the receivers they got. We definitely got the tight ends they got. But somebody just said this, OG. Somebody just said it's coaching. Mm-hmm. Somebody just said it's coaching. Now, when I said it was coaching, I got destroyed. It was the players. But somebody in the chat just said it's coaching.
But the quarterback was coached good this year, so what I mean.
No, I'm just saying, but remember when I say it's coaching, is
for two different subject matter.
I got a lot.
And plus,
how they gonna say, I'm talking to somebody in the chat, my bad.
How they gonna say that's coaching and this is Rob Likens' first year? This is Rob Likens' first year receivers coach. That's 2 different. I don't
think they're talking about coaching for the receivers. I think it might be coaching for the quarterbacks. That's what they meant.
Nah, they saying I guess the whole team. I said it was coaching.
But the quarterback was coached up real well this year, man. Hey, Zo, can I say this about
Thank you, OG Buckeye. Thank you, OG Buckeye. OG Buckeye just said y'all just mad for y'all mad at Zoe for nothing. Basically, y'all just mad. Like people hate me, man. But that's why I keep doing it. Go ahead.
Can I help you? Can I help you with the comment that you made about you want to?
Can y'all hear me? Am I still in?
Yeah, you still in. OG.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
You wanted to finish up?
No, go ahead, Jamaica. I just the chat just went low. I thought I got kicked out.
Hey, so here's the thing about you say you want a 3-year starter. I do agree. I think we're going to finally get that. What you got to look at, Zoe, is him coming back is going to help us in a bunch of ways.
What happened to OG? OG just left. OG, you did just leave, so I'm gonna put it back in.
Okay, put him back in. Can he hear me? You think he can still hear me though?
I don't know, but I'm putting the string key back.
I'm gonna wait for him to come back in because I want his take on this.
I got it.
He's back in. You back in?
Yeah, he back in.
All right.
Your phone low, OG. I don't know what's wrong with your phone. Your phone is low. I can't hear you.
Oh, all right. Just wait. Let's wait until he's fully in and everything is good before I make the point.
Oh, you know I'm gonna keep my head up, man. I'm gonna keep my head up regardless, man. I refuse to let haters like. I would have quit a long time ago if it was for the haters, man. I would have quit a long time ago. I'm gonna put it back in one more time because I'm not gonna be on too long now. I'm coming on tomorrow at noon. I'm coming on tomorrow at noon with me and Charles Farms. We'll be doing our first show, and hopefully I can get Young Jedi in here if he's not asleep. OG.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man.
I hear you now.
You can hear me, OG?
All right,
yeah, I hear you.
All right, now here's the thing, though. Let me address what you said, just kind of like comment on what you said about the 3-year starter. I do think we're finally going to get a 3-year starter of this. King coming back really help us in 2 or 3 different ways. One, I have all confidence that he's going to play he's going to play better next year just because it's a second-year voice. You know, him coming back let you know that OC is coming back, right? So now he's going to continue to coach him up. But it gives us a chance to have a decent season again next year because you want to start piling up some 9-win season, 10-win season. You want to build your roster, you want to build your recruitment, and you want consistency. You want the guys, the coaches out there, the players that you're trying to get to see consistent wins.
I understand all of that. I'm not. I never said I wanted King warm.
Well, let me finish it though. Let me finish it. So when you have that type of,
I said I want to hit it. Go ahead.
Yeah, when you have that type of consistency and wins and stability in the program, we finally going to get that. Now, some people let the young guys play. A lot of programs do this. They just do it in a different way. They have guys come back that probably shouldn't come back, could have went to the league, but they come back and solidify their position. We're just happen to be doing it at the quarterback position. You have guys who could have went and played at the DN spot in the league, but they come back and solidify the situation. They get insurance put on them, and they come and have stability at the spot. Then you have the redshirt freshman, the sophomore redshirt, play, and everybody become older with each other. And I
got a question for you. Why you weren't saying that last year with Enos?
With who? Enos is strict.
No. Hear me.
Joe, you guys, you watch this man fail.
Can I say something? No, can I say something? Go ahead. Because he's doing good now. We at right now. I'm just, can you not you
it's a step road, not the same pressure.
He told me to let him talk, and I let him talk. He's
not the same position though.
You're not letting me talk. You're not letting me talk now.
Oh man.
You can't. Oh man, you just told me to let you talk. OG says Zoe, let him talk. What did I do, OG?
You let him talk. Now go. What you gonna say, Zoe?
I'm saying everything he said, I agree with. I'm not disagreeing with. But like I said, we didn't say the same thing with Enos. I wanted Enos going as bad as everybody else. It seems like when we all can agree on something, everything is good. It seems like when somebody has a disagreement, everything is bad. All I'm saying is you can have a disagreement without it being bad. You know what I'm saying? You can have a disagreement. Not one time did I say I wanted King gone. Not one time did you hear me say that. One time that I say I wanted King gone. I did say I don't trust it. I don't trust this coaching staff. And I don't trust this coaching staff. And I still don't trust this coaching staff because we got the way we've gotten blown out every single year. It's not just this coaching staff. The coaching staff since Mark Rick has been here, since the last couple of years of Al Golden getting beat by like the way we got beat by Clemson. Every big game that Manny Diaz has coached, whether it was as a defensive coordinator, as a head coach, we have gotten blown out the water.
Agree.
Blown out the water. So I never said I didn't want King here. Those words never came out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? So when you saying consistency, you act like I said I didn't want King here, like I wanted King to leave. I never said that. I did say I want to see a 3-year starter for a change. I did say that, but I never said I never said I wanted King gone. I was comparing King to trash. That's all I was doing. When you came in and talked about all the other stuff, you act like I was against that or something. Those words never even came out of my mouth.
Zoe, you brought up the 3-year thing, and I wanted to address it, but I want you to go back to Enos.
No, I don't have to because I'm gonna agree with you. I wanted Enos gone. I wanted him gone too. So we both agree on that. All I'm saying is your energy wasn't like that with Enos because you didn't like what you saw from Enos. So what if my energy was I thought Enos should get another year? What if that was my energy? Would I be wrong? Would I be wrong for saying that? I'm asking what, even though we both wanted Enos gone, would I be wrong for saying if I wanted Enos?
Nobody is wrong for saying what they feel, but
you would kill me on it. I
was just questioning your knowledge of know what was going on.
That's basically killing me.
No, it's not.
Questioning my knowledge. You know what my knowledge is. You know what my knowledge is about.
Not about that. If that's what you're saying, then I'm going to question it.
I think Jamaica worded it wrong. He's questioning your opinion.
He said he's questioning my knowledge.
No. But you know what? Hey, you know what? It could be both. Me and Zoe is cool enough where I could say that to him. I will question his judgment on if he knows what he's talking about. That's my man, 100%, $1,000 grand. But for that particular thing, I would say I would question his judgment, know what he's talking about. Because we all know this man was brain farting all over the place. He was making stupid mistakes. There's no way we want a guy like that back when he can't recruit. He refused to recruit. He refused to do certain things, and then he failed at his job.
Oh no, I'm not disagreeing with you.
But I know you're not. I know you're not.
He ain't have enough time. I think he needed enough.
Nah, man. Nah. But here's my thing, though. I wouldn't think he wanted to be there after a while. Tell that.
My take on that, though, Jamaica. Here's my take. If let's just say I didn't have a problem with Enos and everybody killed me, guess what? I wouldn't care because guess what? That's my opinion.
Of course.
Oh yeah, but y'all know I get killed. Y'all know I get killed more than anybody. Like on my opinions, I get destroyed on my.
But I would say move away from that Enos thing real fast, though, make it. That ain't.
Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm just. I threw the worst case scenario opinion.
Yeah, you did
for a reason. A reason. I threw it out for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
How you feel about King coming back, Zoe?
It doesn't bother me either way. It truly doesn't. It doesn't bother me if he come back. It don't bother me if he don't. Like it doesn't. It doesn't bother me either way. I put it this way. Some things that the things I still want to see him work on that I still don't see him being able to do that I see other quarterbacks doing is not because of his ability or anything like that. It's just because his height. Those quick slants across the middle, like he can't complete those because of his height. So if he does come back, they're gonna need to try to tweak the offense a little bit to where he can get those passes across the middle. You see what I'm saying? Because like if you only can throw outside, then the defense is only it can be like. Remember how we said Tate Martell has to roll out every time to throw a pass. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it's almost the same thing with King. It seems like he always, in order for him to complete a pass, it's either got to be deep down the sideline or he has to roll out. You know what I'm saying? With Trask, whatever his name is, he's 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", somewhere around there.
6'4".
6'4". He can stand right there in the pocket and deliver them passes. He can sit there and deliver them 8-yard slant routes across the middle those are things that King hasn't. I'm not saying he can't do. Those are things that I haven't seen him do.
And I'll say this. I think part of that.
I know he said he completed slants. Oh no, he didn't complete quick slants. ATL Kane.
He did. He had some drop balls.
He did. He had some complete slants.
He had some drop balls.
I'm talking about them little 8-yard slants. It put away way more. Got batted down. Way more got batted down.
And that's you know what?
It's because it's height.
And sometimes it's because of the offensive line too.
See, my whole thing is we pick players we want to make excuses for instead of saying what they need.
Oh, come on, so that's not fair.
That is fair. That is what I'm just saying. It's something that he. Your height has a lot to do.
It does.
It has a lot to do with it. That's all.
But there's a lot of guys that's just as short as him that's doing it. I think. Listen,
I don't. But that's my thing. So my thing. That's why I said what I said.
He'll get better. He's going to get better, man.
This is why I'm saying you cut me off. This is why I said either the offense needs to tweak some ways where he can complete those quick slants, or that has to happen. That's why I said what I said, because he is short. He's a shorter quarterback, and it is harder for him to throw the ball over that tall offensive line, tall defensive line.
You know what I would love to see him do next year, and it has nothing to do with his running ability, his throwing ability a little bit, because no one is expected because they think that he's going to do something. We need to get more.
You in somebody's head, because I've seen a lot of deep balls that he's overthrown, and I've seen him get better at it. You know what I'm saying?
Screen passes to the running back would be and some wheel routes.
So them deep passes is timing though. Them deep passes.
It's time because it's time. It is time.
Your first year coming in with limited practices and getting acquainted with
It's not about Perry, bro. It's not about somebody.
Those guys that's doing that.
I have to read the chat. Like I don't want to be one of those guys that just because somebody say something you don't like, you don't read it. This is not about Perry. This has absolutely nothing to do with Perry. Believe me, this has absolutely nothing to do. I'm telling you, I'm to my heart. This has absolutely nothing to do with Perry.
I think he graduated this
because if Perry weren't coming back, I mean, Perry was coming back.
Perry redshirt junior. Who said he graduated?
But yeah, he's because he a redshirt. This is senior year.
He's graduated.
He graduated. What I mean by even if King wasn't coming back, I don't think Perry would start. So this has absolutely nothing to do with Perry. This has because even if King was going pro, I don't think Perry would start. So believe me, this has absolutely nothing to do with Perry. Just want to get this straight.
Perry is done being a starter here. That's all good.
Yeah, and I've come to grips with that. I come to grips with that at the beginning of this year. Like I know Perry would not start at Miami. I said that 6 weeks ago. Like serious. So I am a Perry fan. I do love the kid, but I know for a fact he's not starting at Miami. So this has absolutely, for anybody who think that this has something to do with Perry, it has absolutely nothing to do with Perry.
Man, the man could transfer to Charlotte or one of them type schools and go do his thing and call it whatever it is.
Or it might transfer to North Carolina. They need quarterback and they might beat our ass again with him. I can tell you if you transfer to North Carolina, I'll be mad at me. If you transfer to North Carolina or something like that, I'll be rooting for North Carolina to play us next year.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. And see, that's why and Zoe, and that's why they come at you with the Perry thing.
I know.
They think that you put your feelings in it. They think that you put your feelings.
I mean, I put my feelings into everything. I put my feelings into everything. I put my
when
feelings.
You make a comment like that.
Listen to me. I'm different. I don't care about. That's why I put my feelings into everything. I put my feelings into everything about this channel. I put my feelings into everything. I do. I put my feelings into everything. I have no problem with that. But like I said, I'm just saying this has nothing to do with Perry. Like I said, I don't think Perry would start even if King didn't come back. I believe if every quarterback on the roster was transferred and Perry was the only one to stay, they would find a roster. They'll find somebody to bring here to start over him.
Yeah, they're bringing a transfer.
They're bringing a transfer to start over him. My bad.
And Zoe, you're going to hold that against them forever too, right?
Oh yes, I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna hold that against Eagles forever.
Yeah, you're always gonna hold that against them. I know.
Yeah, I'm always gonna hold it against them. That don't mean I'm not gonna always be. I'm a diehard Kane fan. Like this, it is what it is. But it's certain things like the Knicks. You a Knicks fan, right?
Diehard.
And you can't stand what James Dolan do, right? Some of the shit you hate, right?
I have no choice because he owns the goddamn spot.
But my thing is, you hold it against him, but you're still a Knicks fan, right?
Oh, absolutely. He ain't chasing me away.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So just because I hold something against my team don't mean I'm not a Hurricane. Ask the Hurricane fans, ask the fans ask some other fans, YouTubers who don't have no tickets, who don't go to games. Talk to them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I love my Canes.
I might go to the game. I might go to the game down in Orlando, bro.
I got a ticket to the Alabama game and I didn't even pay for it. Louisiana Cane brought me a first row 50-yard line seat ticket. Man. I canceled. I was going to do another.
Can I live? Can I live?
Exactly. I was going. What's going on, Ope? I was going to do another.
I think the boys gonna win convincingly.
I was going to do another.
The Cowboys. Who the Cowboys?
They talking about the. I thought the boys going. I was going to do another event.
Oh yeah, I was just messing with you.
And Louisiana Cane said, "Zo, I got a ticket for you. Already bought and paid for a 50-yard line." Down low. So the event got canceled. the event got canceled. I'll be with my boy Louisiana Cane that day.
You canceled that immediately. Hey, you need to now. You did it right now. You didn't cancel it now. You canceled it right now.
I was at the post office about to send the flyers out and turned it. I was about to send the flyers out, man. But like I say, listen. I tell you what, there are players, whether it was NFL, college, NBA, it was players that I didn't like. That when I watched them play, and we all have that we don't like, and then we watch them play and we change our opinions on them. And then our players that we like, then we watch them play that we change. That's what we do. That's what sports fans do. I think the only difference is I speak about it. I think that's really the only opinion. I truly.
I'm gonna give you another hot take. This one not gonna be a pretty one either. I think old boy about to be out the door. You're not gonna like to hear it, but I think he's a goner too. I think Killer Cam is out of here too.
Yo, Killer gone. Listen, I like Killer, but do what's best for you, young blood. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that's for any of these players. See, this is why I don't get upset with the players when they transfer. I don't. I got a picture. I
think he's going pro. I don't think he's transferring.
However,
you know why he can't transfer? I mean, he could do anything, but you know why he can't transfer in a sense? It'll make him look bad in a sense because remember what he did to the kid that transferred to Florida? He killed him for saying he transferred.
Yeah, I mean, it'll make you look bad unless, and I believe Lashley uses him wrong too. It'll make him look bad unless he transfers.
Wrong though, bro.
I think the system is different. I don't think he got the same holes and run the same.
Basically, what it means, bro, he needs to be a faster back, and he's just not.
That could be it too. It could be he's
stubby. He's stubby. He's a stubby guy.
Yeah, that could be it too. He's in the wrong system. He could
be. He got slow feet to the hole.
But we didn't see that. We didn't see that.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, we didn't see that last year.
I think he's just not patient to let the holes, develop.
Well,
I didn't hear.
Not slow.
I didn't hear one person fast. I didn't hear one person call Killer Cam slow last year.
Yeah,
I
didn't hear nobody call him.
We never really discussed the matter, man. That's
because he outran. Answer his question.
I've seen him outrun DBs now. So
didn't he just have an 80? Didn't he have
I never said he was slow.
Time out. This year, didn't he have like an 80-something yard touchdown run against
UAB, man? And they popped
I'm talking about Louisville. I'm talking about Louisville.
A broken play against Louisville. That's it.
It was not a broken. It wasn't a. But
it was a broken play.
Answer his question. It was not because he still had to run. He still had outrun the safety in the corner who had the angle on him, and he still outran him. What I'm saying is, you making excuses for him running it, but how many running backs have them type of runs?
Now listen, I'm just messing with you. But he had two plays that was basically on his own that he did well. It was one on the edge, and it was another one on the edge. Now he's solid. He's just not fast enough, man. He's just not fast enough.
But you just said it. You never did say he wasn't fast enough.
No, I said he's not slow, but he's not fast enough. That's two different things.
Yeah,
Would you want me to break that down to you?
It's
Because
just
I
my
ran
opinion.
track. I
I just
ran
don't
track.
think.
I ran
just
track
don't
too.
think-
You could be quick. You could be quicker than fast, right?
I
You could be quick.
ran track too, and I ran track in Florida. My
Yeah.
senior year when I was fast, bro.
Hey,
And I was short.
if we want to go time, I got proof. I got documents. I got receipt, as they say. I'm a 4.45 guy. I was a 4.4 guy.
40. What you ran in 100?
I won a 4.45.
You ain't run a 4.45 in 100.
I got documentation. I ran a
4.45 in 100. You ran 4.
Not 100, in the 40.
Oh, that's why I said that was the 40. That wasn't the 102.
Oh yeah, I mean, hey,
I ran 102. We didn't run the 40 in track.
I ran a 10 in the 100. I ran a 10.
I ran a 10.5.
I ran a 10. I ran like a 10, something like that. 10, 4, 10, 5, something like that. I did that less than.
I was pretty fast.
Bro, listen, first of all, I don't need to be stereotypish, but two things I could do very, very well. I could dance and I could run. I'm Jamaican.
I can't dance. But
I dance my behind off. And I'm talking about the latest everything, whatever it is.
You know, bug me out about like, and I'm not saying Chaney our better back. I'm not saying he's not our better back, because he might be. But what bugs me out is you let him have a bad year next year and a younger guy come up and hit the whole.
Anybody have a bad year, they gonna kill him. Anybody.
If Chaney come out next year and don't have a good year, right? If he come out and don't have a good year, right? Hey, we ain't gonna talk about Perry though, because I do not feel like getting killed tonight. So we ain't talking. I'm gonna let you in. We ain't talking about Perry. If you go talk about Perry, I'm gonna mute you. I ain't trying to get killed.
Yeah, let's move on.
Anybody have a bad game, they gonna kill him.
I'm saying so. If
anybody though,
what I'm saying is everybody's saying Chaney this, Chaney that. We were saying everybody saying the same thing about Pope. Remember last year, everybody was saying the same thing about Pope. Now everybody.
Let's admit it. Pope was improperly. I'm
not, bro. I'm agreeing. I'm not disagreeing with you. Yeah. All I'm saying is most of these guys were improperly coached, including Cam, including Perry, including if you come, I'm gonna mute you. Don't come on, because
the style didn't fit. And
I do not feel like arguing with nobody tonight. I do not feel like arguing.
But the style didn't fit those wide receivers. The style fit.
I don't know. I don't like the system we running right now, because we're a 20 to 20 system. You know the difference between Eno's system and this system is we get to the 20 to 20 faster. We ain't scoring no touchdowns, bro. We ain't scoring no touchdowns.
So we are not thing, man.
Bro, no, hear me. No, just listen to me. We are not scoring no touchdowns in this system. We're not, bro. We average 26 points a game. We're not scoring no touchdowns. We're not. We get all the speed, all the talent.
Everybody have a stall. Everybody.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about all year long. All year long, we had. You got to get that fixed. You got to turn your Wi-Fi on, because you gonna end up kicking. If yours kick off, it's going. Okay. What I'm saying is, like, bro, we got a system. Like, we got a system, right? What's going on, T2? My bad, I ain't mentioned you.
You're doing it again, Zoe. You're doing it again.
If you're not gonna let me talk, there's no reason.
Go ahead.
Let me talk. Thank you, because I let you talk. For some reason, you don't want to let me rock. I don't know.
Go ahead.
All right. What I mean by this is when we got 20 to 20 faster. We got two tight ends. We got running backs, like you say, Cam, that we probably could have ran screen, or Chaney, all these running backs. There's no reason why we should go 20 to 20 and stall out damn near every single game. Our kicker scored points for us every single game this year. Our kicker was at least 9 of our 20-something points a game. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Like, serious. Like, if our kicker was 9 of our couple points a game last year, Enos would still have a job. Cause we'd have won most of them. I'm being honest, because all them games we lost was close. We'd have won most of the damn game. Being honest. So remember we said we was blessed that we had a bad kicker, because Enos would still have a job. Well, the kicker saved our ass a lot this year. And that's facts. Kicker saved our ass a lot this year. You know you can't tell me I'm wrong.
Well, Zoe, I think you're bringing that up now to keep camouflaging your terrible.
I'm not
the defense.
Now you're being disrespectful. I'm not backing the defense. This has absolutely nothing to do with defense. I'm saying offensively, what we was expecting is nowhere near what we got. And what
And
I'm
the
saying,
second year is going to carry that.
but like I say, hear what I'm saying. If those kicks would have been made last year by the kickers that were missed, we would have won most of those games, and Danny knows would have got a second year.
Oh,
That's what I'm
stop
saying.
it.
Am I wrong? Am I like my bad?
Nah.
Stop it with
Hold on. Wait a minute.
They didn't threaten to kill him.
Wait a minute.
Let that die, though. Let that die.
Wait a minute.
They didn't threaten to kill Bubba last year.
Now, if we would have won those games last year, and our record would have been what it was, better than what it was last year, Enos wouldn't have been fired. I'm telling you that right now.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, he would not have been fired.
That's all I'm saying.
He would not have been fired. And I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on, Jermaine. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the boosters and the administration are not looking at what we're looking at. They're looking at wins and losses. He would not have been fired.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, every now and then you get a blessing or two.
My
You
bad.
get a football blessing or two, and that was the football blessing.
So my thing is, so my analogy was bad, but when OG said it, you understand. Oh my God. You see what I'm talking about, OG? This is what I'm talking about. He sounded like one of the fans.
See, what you gotta realize is at the end of the day, we as fans, we see this, we see that. But at the end of the day, this is a business.
Exactly.
He would not have been fired. It's about
thank God for that.
And that is true. Enos does call better running plays than last year. That is true. He does call better running plays. He does call better running plays. He does call better running plays.
Y'all reaching. We had
a better running year.
Y'all gonna pull your armpits out.
Did our running backs have a better year last year than they had this year?
Man, y'all gonna pull y'all shoulder blades out, man. Y'all reaching too much.
Did our running backs have a better running game?
Zo. You said he called better running plays.
Just better running plays. I didn't say better plays, better running plays.
What?
Answer his question.
No, Zo.
Answer his question.
Zo, I back you up on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to back me up. I'm actually agreeing with somebody in the chat.
I didn't say you get that. I'm just saying.
Answer this question before you say
no. The wheel might have fell off right there, man. The wheel might have fell off.
Before you say no, answer this question. Did our running backs have a more successful season last year this year? Running football.
But it's not because of the call of the play.
They didn't have a better
No, we didn't.
Okay, all right. Go pull it up. And then when you
pull the numbers up.
Go pull it up.
I don't know. I just want to hear it for real. Pull the numbers up.
Go pull the numbers up and then talk to me.
Because I don't know.
Well, so even if you win that, it doesn't even make no sense.
How doesn't make you know what? Hey, I'm not gonna let you insult me. I will kick your ass out the chat before I keep letting you insult me.
So,
Hey,
okay.
this is what I'm talking about. I didn't say you don't make no.
I'm about to mute. I'm about to mute.
So you can't do that. No, I'm not.
This is what I'm talking about right here. This is why
I'm mute.
I couldn't get my hair cut.
I'm muting Jamaica for a second, man.
This is why I couldn't get my hair cut because you got Jamaica Kane and Hurricane Zoe trying to give me a fade, and he got to cut the clippers off to make his point. And then Jamaica Kane in the mirror trimming up his stuff. He can't do. See, this is what I'm talking about. The barbershop talk, man.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I just want my hair cut.
You said one
That's all I
haircut?
want.
I'm just trying to figure out, is he gonna let me? Is he gonna let me talk? Like every time I say something, Jermaine, it's not that I'm wrong or he disagrees. It's like I'm like he makes it seem like I'm stupid or something. Like,
but can you finish one side of my head though?
yeah, I'm about to fast. Why I put Jamaica? That's why Jamaica in time out right now. I'm agreeing with what Day 305 said, and I do believe that he called better running plays. I'm not saying he called a better offensive game, but I believe he called better running. I believe there were better holes for the running backs than they are this year. And I mean, like the running game was a lot better last year, and it could be because it wasn't better. Explain to me how it was. You shaking your head open. Explain to me how it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake my head, but you said it all. You ain't gave me a chance.
Explain to me how.
Okay, well, tell me, what are you judging? You talking about the first 10 games?
I'm talking about the running game, period. I'm talking about the way the holes was, the running game, the way they ran. It was better. It was better last year. That's what I'm saying. No. I ain't say nothing about passing, but the running game was better. Until you saying no, you saying no. All right, tell me how. Tell me how it wasn't better. Tell me how it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Tell me how.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't.
Let Oak tell me, and you continue to fade at one side of my head as you keep stopping.
All right.
First of all, I don't see where you see the difference at. First of all, we got 3 running backs this year that was running decent. Last year, how many people we had running the ball?
2.
2, exactly.
So
how you figure this running game last year was better than this year? Are you judging that off? Are you judging off 10 games?
No, I'm judging off per. I'm judging off per game. Our running backs got off more last year than they got off this year. Per game.
Well, the only way you can the only way you can say that though is, you know what I'm saying, yards per average.
I can pull that.
How many yards we had in 10 games? Yeah, you can pull all that.
I have no problem.
Did you pull that up?
I will.
But from the eye test, I felt like we had way better running runs this year, especially long runs this year than we did last year.
Cam had like 3 80-yard runs last year. He only had 2 this year. I mean, Westman,
you know what?
Had long runs. DJ
yeah,
Dallas,
but those runs got deleted.
DJ Dallas had
those runs. Cam had.
They got
those
deleted.
2 long runs. 3 long runs. So the 3 runs Cam had, those long ones. What happened? They got turned, but he had like a 60 and an 80, and they got turned back.
Not
holding at the line.
So those are some that got caught. I'm talking about the ones he ran for touchdowns. He ran long ones for touchdowns last year. Him and DJ.
So you need to check that.
Him and
okay,
DJ.
Pull up. You need to pull it.
No, you can. I'm gonna let you pull it up. I was just agreeing with somebody. Y'all disagree with me, so y'all pull it up. I'm gonna let y'all pull it up. I got my phone right here. I ain't gonna pull it. I'm gonna let y'all pull it up. I ain't doing all the work. I'm gonna let y'all do the work. I'm gonna let y'all do it. I ain't doing all the work.
I'm gonna pull that up real.
Go ahead, pull it up. I gotta pull it up.
I can't even get my haircut, man.
I'm just saying from the eye test, I don't see that.
I mean, I'm not. My whole thing is like people arguing with me just because I say, like, if I say something, it's just my opinion. If you don't agree with it, it's okay. But y'all get you in a okay. I can't agree. I'm like, yeah, like I'm supposed to, like, it's supposed to matter whether or not you agree or disagree. You a man, have your own opinion. I don't care about that. Like, you my bro, have your opinion. None of that bothers me. But
I'm just saying I disagree with you. I don't know where that other stuff.
I'm good. That's what you were doing.
I didn't say nothing about it. You wasn't. I just say I disagree with you from the eye test. I don't see unless you got some numbers you can pull up.
I'm talking about when you was like it's not when you can't. Oh, it ain't no home going. I ain't gonna agree. No, I can't. Like, bro, that's how you can.
But I said no. Don't do that.
That's what you did.
I ain't saying nothing.
That probably was me. That probably was me.
I can't see your face making game. I can't see your face you make game. I watched my little brother shaking his head. I'm sitting right here.
I did.
Oak just shook his head. Jamaica Kane was doing the huffing and puffing.
Yeah. I'm like, no, say you my brother. I can't, you my brother. I can't. I'm like, yo, it's not for you to. But what we all, I guarantee this here, what we all can agree on, and if you don't agree with me on this, you just don't want to agree with me. If those kickers would have made them kicks last year, then Enos would have been there this year.
Oh, I agree with you with that.
Yeah, don't remind us of no nightmares, man. Don't remind us of
no, because the reason I bring all this up is because, like, people say this is only last year's first year. I agree with that. But you had people saying that last year. Slim Shady Kane argued me up and down last year. Man, this is only Enos, and he was defending Enos, and we was killing him for defending Enos. You see what I'm saying? That's all. So his opinion didn't matter. People still killed him for defending Enos.
I'm still getting killed too. I mean, I see what it is. What I'm saying is, and a lot of people hate it, which I don't give a damn. I ain't defending each coach. All I'm saying is, when you got a different system every year, it ain't gonna be perfect right off the bat what everybody expects.
And thank God we got a second-year system. Hopefully, you get a third year out of this.
It's not gonna be like that. You got a new team, you got a new coaching style, a new system. The whole thing is new. So now you was used to learning this. Now you got to learn this.
So if we would have kept Enos, we probably would have had a better year this year.
No.
I don't know. He ain't here.
No,
I can't say that.
that's what I'm saying. I can't say yeah or nay. All I know is I wanted him out.
You
All
know
I
my
know is
opinion?
I wanted him out of here. That's all I know is I wanted him gone. I didn't like his style. I'm not in love with this style. I like it. I'm not in love with it. I need
But
to.
let me ask you a question, Zoe. Let me ask you a question, Zoe.
And maybe it's because some of the pieces of the puzzle don't fit. I don't know. But right now, I'm not in love because it's
Yeah,
a fast,
I think we got the staff. I think we got the pieces this year.
it's a fast break.
That's gonna fit this. It's gonna fit it more. We got some bodies.
It's a fast break, 20 to 20. Put even his offensive design calls in the red zone were bad. He had some real terrible offensive play calls in the 20.
Yeah, and I think
that's what I didn't like. Those are the things because I felt like, and there were games when both Brett and Brevin and Mallory were both healthy. There were games last year when somebody said Cam had 10 touchdowns last year. I don't know. There were games when Brevin and
5-yard touchdown don't count.
now we told yes, it do count because it scores points. So, kill me with that.
No, I'm talking about as far as the way it looks. We're not talking about the points. No.
You see the hypocrisy.
No. It don't count for your point. It don't count for your point. It don't count for your point.
It don't count my point. Okay, now let me finish.
It don't count for your subject matter.
Now let me finish what I was talking about when I was talking about the.
Man, y'all keep on me from the new ball now.
Yeah, stop, let me finish what I'm talking about. We had games where we had both tight ends healthy. We got two. I ain't gonna say we got two elite tight ends, and they weren't in the game inside the 20 where we could. It would be easier for us because people say we don't have receivers. You can't say we didn't have the tight ends, and it was games where they were both healthy. We didn't even put both of them in at the 20-yard line. Like why? Why is that?
And that's him learning and getting better. He's going to critique himself too, and he's going to get better.
Bro, listen, remember how you told me you seen what Danny knows? Listen, you could see you got those two tight ends. Why the fuck you ain't playing both of them at the same time?
What I see with Danny knows, he's bad, and if he would have came back this year, he would have been bad again.
So what I'm saying, so what I see right now is we're not gonna have both of them tight ends next year because Brevin gonna go pro. So we do have elite tight ends that's gonna be on the field with him. We don't have both of them guys no more. Is what I'm saying. We don't have those two guys no more.
Hey, I think the guys that we have coming in is just as good as Jordan. Honestly.
Okay, maybe not.
There we go. Everybody getting hyped off the shiny new toys.
Hey man, listen. Shiny new toys do make your program move. So we're not the only ones supposed to get excited because of that.
I got to see him on the field. I got to see it.
Well, that's everybody. That's everybody.
Because when we get shiny new toys and as soon as they don't do what you want them to do, we want to get them up out of here.
That's everybody, man. I'm not gonna fall into that side. Nope, I'm not falling into that pit. I'm not falling into that pit. I love my new players. I love anybody that's committed to us and want to come play for us. But I'm not falling into that shiny new toy stuff.
Man, Jamaica, you got folk out there talking about Garcia need to come in and start, man.
Yeah, but that's just people doing that. Yeah, obviously the coaching staff not thinking like that because King is coming back, right?
Somebody said
so obviously the coaching staff not listening to that nonsense because they know what they're doing as far as that's concerned.
I don't know if our coaching staff know anything.
Nah, bro, listen. You talking about as a whole. You talking about as a whole.
Tell me on this coaching staff, bro.
You talking about as a whole or you talking about Manny? You talking about as a whole or you talking about Manny?
I'm talking about from the top to the middle to the bottom.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say this. You could attack me on this one. Lashley know what the hell he doing. I don't know so much about the rest. How about
I'm not going to attack you on that. All I know is 20 from the 20-yard line in. Lashley didn't know what he was doing.
Hey, he's going to get better.
Yeah, but he had those issues where he was before.
That's why he got
fired. That's why he got. What issue did he have at Auburn with that? What issue did he have at SMU with that?
He didn't call plays at Auburn. Gus Malzahn.
No, I know. Okay, where's the issue at SMU with that?
Why did he get fired from SMU? Why did he get fired from SMU?
He got what?
He didn't get fired from SMU.
No, man, don't do that.
My bad. I'm talking when he was a head coach. My bad. I'm talking about his head. What was he? Was he a head coach? He got fired because he was a head coach. When he got fired.
Where?
Who? Lashley?
Lashley wasn't a head coach. I thought he was. I thought he was head coach of my programs.
No.
My bad. I apologize. My bad. Players fuck up.
No, you just can't have too many of those, man.
Oh, okay. I want you to show your face. Stop hiding your face. Tell me you can dance. Stop. That's why you
I
dance.
take people money doing that.
That's why
I
you
could dance.
That's why you hide your damn face behind that damn camera. Show your
I
face.
could dance, bro. Y'all mess around and do. Y'all don't want to take. I take everybody money doing that.
You won't say
Hey, before I get out of here, I want to hear all four of y'all. What you think we gonna? I said four. I'm including myself. What y'all think gonna happen Tuesday? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Starting with Oak.
Oh man.
If that don't matter. Starting with Oak. Jamaica can't. Starting with Oak.
What?
What you think we gonna do?
I want to start first.
All right, okay.
I just did that on purpose. I'll wait for Oak to start talking so I can interrupt him.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
You good? I was just waiting for you to start talking so I can interrupt you. Nah, go ahead. You good? Starting with Oak. What we think?
Let you get it.
Nah, you good. Starting with Oak. What we gonna do? Oak?
As far as what, the bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna tell you the problem. The big problem that we have is they got a wide receiver. I forgot his name, but that dude, the truth, he a problem. Bro. If that dude cut up, man, we in a world of trouble. That's all I'm. We're in a world of trouble on that because that dude is the truth. I can't remember his name. He's a wide receiver, but we got to contain him somehow. But I ain't watched too many games on Oklahoma State, but I watched a couple of them, and they line is no joke. So I can't call on that one, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't looking good.
So with all that being said, you said you think we're gonna lose, or what you think we're gonna win?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't even know.
Give us the score, even if it's one by one, losing by one or winning by one. Give us something. Just give us something.
I feel if we lose to Oklahoma, I think it's gonna be bad. If we win, I think I'm talking about bad as in we lose. If we lose Oklahoma, I think we're gonna lose to Oklahoma more than 10 points. If we
I
win,
hope we don't lose to Oklahoma because we're not playing them. We play Oklahoma State, man.
I mean Oklahoma State, yeah. But if we lose Oklahoma State, I feel it's gonna be more than 10 points. If we win, I think we'll probably beat them by a field goal or touchdown. That's how I'm looking at that.
So,
and I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna go last.
Go ahead, Jamaica.
No, you go ahead, man. You go ahead and I'll finish. I'll go before Zoe.
I think we're gonna win convincingly. I really do. I think we're gonna win convincingly. That's just
why you gotta give me an explanation on that one, OG?
I think they, when they played against North Carolina, I think they were just hung the moon on that blowout win. I think that just, gave them a little humble pie right there. And I think they got something to prove. I don't think the coaching staff nor the players want to go out like that.
Blake has already been demoted. Jake Bobby Baker's already been demoted, man. It's not official, but he's already been demoted. So y'all,
I hope so.
He's already been demoted.
Well, that's going to take a little bit about what if that's the truth. That's take a little bit of my feelings about what you asked. But I'm gonna let you finish up. If that's the truth about Baker, it kind of took a little bit. It took a little bit of my steam of my answer, but I want to make sure you finish first. Are you finished?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Okay, this is what I was thinking. At first, I was so pissed at how we got embarrassed. I was so mad. I was mad at everybody. The food that I was eating.
That's not a question. That wasn't a question. You got to answer the question. The man asked you a question. He didn't ask you when you were eating that. The man did not ask you if you was.
Nobody.
Stop dancing so much.
Why you only
keep dancing? Stop. The man asked you a simple question. How do you think we're gonna do?
Hey, no, you can't interrupt my answer, man.
That's not an answer. He didn't ask you about what.
How you know it's not an answer?
He didn't ask you about what food you was eating. He didn't ask you. He asked you.
Yo, y'all see how you treat me, man?
He said, "What?"
Can I finish?
You can't. I don't care about what food you was eating, man. Could you ask the question again, please, OG?
Man, I done got out the chair. I'm outside the barbershop now with the thing still wrapped around my head, smoking a cigarette.
I love it. I love when you do
I'm
that.
asking the man outside right now for a fish sandwich.
You straight in the hood. You straight in the hood. Hey, let me finish up, Zo. Let me finish up.
It's gonna take 8 hours.
God damn. Can I do me?
By the time Zoe get down on my head, my cut gonna be $5.
Yeah, let me live. Let me live.
All right, okay. Free if you
All
keep telling me a long story.
So I was here's the thing. I was so upset about what happened to us, man. It was embarrassing. And I was like, okay, the next game,
We all
the ball
was
game.
upset, Jamaica.
What?
I said we all was upset about it, dog.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. He won't answer the question.
Hey man, why y'all doing that, man? Can I let me live, man? I think y'all playing this shit. y'all ganging up on me before I leave through the door in the barbershop, right? Like, let's get him before he leaves.
Hey, T2 Wise said Jamaica was eating curry. He going to explain. He said he going to explain how he made it and what all.
No, man. Jamaica doing it because he ain't got nobody in his chair. He that barber ain't got nobody in his chair. He want to interrupt everybody.
I love it, man. Hey, so I was saying to myself, look, man, I want us to be down 14 because I want to see if this coaching staff could come back and make adjustments. Because Zoe was talking about it's not the defensive fault. I want to put the defense. I want to put them behind the 8 ball. I want to see if this coach. And I was just like mad. I was mad at that point.
Man.
But my thing is, man, listen. If we got to worry about one wide receiver cutting up on us and beating us, we in a world of trouble anyway. I think this. I think if we lose the game, we'll lose the game by 10. If we win the game, we'll win the game by 2 touchdowns, because that's what we do, right? I think that the team has a lot of energy now because King is coming back. They're a little bit more secure. They feel a little better. I just feel like it's about game planning. It's about game planning. And I think if we game plan properly, we win the game by 2 touchdowns. If we lose, we lose by 10. We just wasn't good enough that day. That's it, man. I just wanted to get mines out, man. I think y'all ganging up on me, man. Y'all gang, so I go through before I walk through the door, man, y'all ganged up on me.
Wait, somebody, everybody
can I at least get some alcohol on my face before I leave or something?
Everybody took your side. Everybody took your side.
Take this out. I don't mean to cut in, fellas. Let me just cut in real quick because it was a question as though posed about the running game.
Mm-hmm.
So we played 10 games this season, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here goes last year, the whole season last year.
Mm-hmm.
1,269 rushing yards last year from our 2 running backs.
Okay.
Because they gave them both, all the bulk. It was, of the run.
Mm-hmm.
Now this year we at 1,072. And we ain't playing what?
We
playing our next two games.
That's a win for this year.
Is that from the running backs or is that from the whole team? Because I know King them have 500 yards himself.
All right, let's go try to fix it.
No. I'm serious. Is it from the team or from the running back? Okay, running backs this year?
No, I'm just doing running back.
Okay, I'm trying to fix something. He said I'm trying to fix something. We know King had an ass yards this year, so that's why I asked that. I just asked it.
Guess what? Check this out. This is only the running back.
Hey, Smiley. That's why I asked you.
We played 2 games, right? Yeah. That's what I did. I didn't want to do no quarterbacks, no special. I want to do just the running backs because Cam and DJ Dallas last year running the ball, he averaged like 6.1 yards.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
This year DJ averaged this year Cam averaged like 5-point-something yards this year, right?
Yeah, 5.1 last year.
And he averaged like 5.1 this year too. So it's about the same.
No, this year he averaged 4.9.
I thought, I know before the last game it was 5.1 then.
This year you had 3 running backs running the ball too.
Yeah, last year.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm saying before the last game it was before the Carolina game.
Honestly, guy, we had 4 running backs running the game because all 3 of them running backs didn't finish the game in a couple of games. We put Burns in the game for a couple of them games.
I'm not even counting Burns. I'm talking about.
I know, but you got to count Burns because it's part of the number.
Burns. Last year Burns got a lot of at the end of the game.
Why I put Burns for this year because I want to show you.
No, I'm saying last year Burns got an ass of carries last year, and then last year Burns got an ass of carries last year.
And that proves our point. That we win the point because it shows that we're more.
He didn't put Burns. Well, I mean, I'm not. You listen.
He put Burns on neither one.
Okay, all right. So I don't. All right. Well,
But
I mean,
that don't prove the point because look how many games we missing right now.
okay, that's why I'm getting. That's why I didn't even argue that point. He had like I'm arguing the point. You pull your facts out. What did I do? I listen. So Jamaica, stop trying. He pulled his point. See, one day, I asked. Pull the numbers. I'm not pulling numbers. When to pull the numbers. Even if I was right, I would say I was wrong because did his homework unlike you, and he went and did pull the numbers up. And then I asked the man to pull the numbers up. He went.
Hey man, stop trying to camouflage it again because you lost, man.
Nah, I win. I win 9 times. I win 9 times out of 10. Even Ali lost.
The L, man.
Even Ali lost some arguments. He's still the greatest.
Take the L, man. Take the L.
I'll take that one. I'll take that. I still don't like our 20-20 offense though.
Nah, hey man, you got to have something to talk about. You went back to 2020 now.
I still don't like our 20 because that's where you score points at. I still don't like our 20-20 offense. And our red zone offense is not that. Like, where we rank that red zone offense?
We got to get better at that. We got to get better.
I still don't like it. To me, it was a slow pace.
Actually, we better this year. We better this year in red zone offense than we were last year.
Not in red zone offense, touchdowns or red zone offense. Because you know they do
red zone offense and touchdowns.
Hey, you got to judge about touchdowns.
They judge about points. They judge about points, so field goals get counted too.
Well,
they do. They judge about points because field goals. How many times? They judge about field goals.
Okay. So let me ask. So what?
They judge by how many times.
Exactly. That's touchdowns or field goals. Either way.
Rather field goal or touchdown.
Yeah, that's how they. Thank you. That's all I was saying. We had better kicker this time. Yeah. Hey, I gotta get. I didn't answer OG question. See what I'm talking about? OG, you see that?
Go ahead. Man, I'm just sitting back here eating my fish sandwich, man.
Go ahead, man.
Hey, he ain't let me answer. All right. How do I feel about this game right here? To be honest with you, my honest opinion, I look at every important game that Manny has coached, whether he's been a defensive coordinator, or a head coach. Every important game we have got blown out damn near. Except for when we played against West Virginia. Except for when we played against West Virginia in that bowl game.
Hey man, why are we going back to West Virginia, huh?
Because he was the coach of that game. I said
answer the question. Why are you gonna mute me? You interrupted me. I'm interrupting you.
I didn't interrupt you while you was answering your question.
Yes, you did.
No, you talking about your food and shit. I'm talking about.
That's answering my question.
I mentioned the coaches. I'm talking about.
Hey
coaches.
man, I did that purposely, man. I wanted to get back at it. Go ahead.
I mentioned the coaches. The series.
Go ahead.
All right. I looked at every game that he's coached since he's been a coach at Miami. We've got blown out except for the West Virginia game and the Notre Dame game. Those are 2 games that we, you know what I'm saying, really
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech. Okay.
We didn't get blown. Yeah.
All right. And Virginia Tech. All right. This year, the way the offense and defense looking, to me they're both really suspect, and they both been really suspect all year. Both of them ranked in the 50s all year, 50 and 51 all year long. The defense gave up 700 yards rushing. The offense couldn't do shit against North Carolina. Neither side of the ball played good, and that's the last eye test that I saw. We're not prepared. We've only won 1 game in the history of Manny Diaz during bye weeks. So I'm not confident at all this game.
I know. Wow. Great point.
I'm not confident at all because of I can't erase the history. If I'm gonna sit here and say that I'm gonna wave my rings, I'm gonna tell Young Jedi I'm gonna wave my championship rings, and I'm gonna talk about my history of my program and how great they were. I cannot ignore the fact that Manny Diaz has sucked in ball in bye weeks. I can't name the fact that he's got blown out about 4 or 5 times in big time games. And we've only got 1 bowl game win. I can't ignore those facts. So I am not optimistic at all. Do I think we'll win? I wouldn't put my money on it. Both sides of the ball have to show me something. Both sides. Defense got to show me that they can stop somebody, that they can do something. And offense got to show me that we can score inside the 20. And you notice I'm only talking about inside the 20. Like I feel like 20 to 20, from the 1 to the 20, we lightning. We can get there. That red zone offense has got to show me that when you get down the red zone, we cannot keep selling for field goals. And that's it. And if they do it, I believe we have all the talent in the world to win. I believe the coaches have to do their job in order for us to win.
Execution.
Can I chime in one more thing? And listen, I'm gonna go back a little bit on that Manny. I'm gonna go back to even a spot where everybody went ahead and blamed what's his name, Mark Rick, and I blamed him that day too, and I was mad and how it came out. But if Manny defense would have stepped up a little bit better, we wouldn't have lost that Pittsburgh game. Not just the Pittsburgh game. I was at the Georgia Tech game. I'm just talking. Forget about the Georgia Tech. I'm talking about Pittsburgh game when we won. We could have ended up being number 2 in the country. Yeah. In that game, and everybody want to blame the quarterback and the whole. He pulled him too early. Our defense was bad. We made a freshman beat us that year. He was a freshman at Pittsburgh. I don't know if they tired out or if they were I know I'm making excuses for them. We got nervous. Listen, the whole staff got nervous because we weren't playing well. The quarterback wasn't playing well, and he pulled him.
Our defense got wore out, man. Our defense got wore out because the defense was on the field way too long.
A lot that year too.
Yeah, a lot that year. They stayed on the field.
Our defense was on the field a lot this year. It was a lot of 3 and outs this year, man. I think
stop coming back to your defense this year, man.
No, listen to me. I'm just saying. Listen, he just said all I'm doing is mentioning our defense. I think we was one of the top 3 teams in 3 and outs. We were out a lot this year. The defense was on the field a lot this year. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that the defense is just as good as they were then. I'm just saying the defense was on the field a lot this year.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? It was a lot of 3 and outs.
Yeah, but listen. I just think
that 2 years.
Not as much. No, I'm not gonna say. I'm just saying it was a lot of 3 and outs. And we played a lot. And we played a lot of.
We can't have it both ways, though. We can't have it both ways.
We played a lot of freshmen this year in the defensive backfield and on the defensive line. Our first year start, we played a lot of young guys this year. We did. We played a lot of young guys on defense side of the ball.
Hey, can someone please tell Ford?
We had way more maturity on the offense side of the ball than we did on the defense side of the ball.
Can someone please tell Ford to run to the NFL, not walk? Please get him out of here.
Please.
Please tell Ford to get out, because you know why I don't want him on my team? Because I don't want them to turn
all over the place, man.
I don't want them to turn. Huh?
I'm with you on that.
I don't want them to turn and look and see him and put him in the game. I don't want them to look. It's like AAU basketball. You look at the bench and your bench is bad, and you're forced because the kid that's on the court is acting up. And you're like, oh, get in, go get him.
I got some bad.
Huh?
Man, lie to him and tell him he's second round pick. Get him out of here.
I got some bad news for y'all, and I'm about to get off. I got some bad news for y'all, man.
Oh shit.
When
they coming back?
Logan
McLeod,
Tate Martell
coming back.
Tate Martell coming back. He gonna be the backup. So if anything happened to King,
no, he won't. No, he not.
Hey, cut that out, man.
Hey, so that's a good one.
Cut it out, man.
It's not even April Fool's and you got that on. God damn it.
Hey, OG hung up on me.
Man, stop playing like that.
Hey, yo, OG, you know what he just did in the barbershop? You know what he just did in the barbershop? You know what he just did in the barbershop? Hey, that's my man's wife. That's my man's wife that just came in here. That's my man's wife. Hey, OG, you know what he just did? In the barbershop, he said, yo, that's my man's wife. Oh, that's my man's wife for real? He really he's talking to her? And everybody got real quiet, like, oh no, I know he's not messing with that man's wife. That's what he just did right there. You got us, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you right now, you had me going, come on, man. Like, hey Zoe,
she said I walked out of the chair. I'm gone.
That's not even a mic dropper, man. That's just, I'm getting the hell out. Hey, you might not even come back to that barbershop over that.
God. Oh my God. And no, I'm not even showing that, David. You won't even get that shown. How about that? You won't even get your comment shown. I skip your comment. You come and get skipped. Oh my God.
Man.
Do you
That was
think
good.
Miami will make?
That was
Do
a
you
good one.
think?
That was good.
Do you think Miami will make the playoffs this century? I think it has everything to do with coaching. This is what I was getting on. This is me and Young Jedi debate was. Me and Young Jedi was having a debate about, you know what I'm saying, Miami and those rings don't really matter. I said, Young Jedi, the only reason why people still consider University of Miami is because of those rings. It's because of the history. I said, because we are the only small private school in the country that gets no public funding that has championships. You can't name any other. You can't name any other. We the only one. We got 15,000 students. So if Miami did not have that history, we would not be getting the players we getting today. They still all the players today. People say people don't remember. People don't remember those young players. Don't. Yes, they do. Yes, those young players do. Those young players still remember. We do not allow you to forget about it. We won't allow you to forget about it, and we have to because that's the only thing we have to stand on. Being such a
I was about to say that we have to do that because if we allow that to happen, then we'll get killed.
We would get killed in recruiting. Like we would get killed. We would get killed.
We can't say if we can't say we got all the famous all over the map, we'll get killed. Hold on, man.
Yeah, but you know what else we got?
What else?
You know, we get other than so many players going to the NFL and becoming and producing. Well, we got them 230 for 30.
I told him that. I told him that. I told him that too. I said, bro, we got.
Hey, they were
I said, not just that. Guess what?
30 for 30.
Guess what though? And those are the only two 30 for 30s that were 2 hours long. Every other 30 for 30 is 1 hour long.
Yes, sir. And highly watched.
Both of those were 2 hours long. They the only two 30 for 30s in the history of 30.
But don't forget the guy who's responsible for 30 for 30. He's a Miami guy. So
it don't. But still, like they allowed him to do 2 hours.
Oh, absolutely.
ESPN allowed him to do 2 hours on Miami. And you think about it.
No, you know what? Zoe, let me change that. We don't have two. We got 3 30 for 30s because we got Catholic and convict.
Oh yeah, you did.
I just thought. Yeah.
And what bugs me out about it is anytime Miami smells like they're gonna be good, anytime they smell like John Hancock just said the same thing. Anytime they smell we gonna be good, is the U back. Is the U back. And I told him the reason why Utah has to do this, instead of this is because Miami made them stop doing it. Like Utah used to do this too. Miami made
what I said. We got 3.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, listen, that's why I speak on history and now because oh shit, hold on. Oh, y'all take care of that. Ah. Y'all help me out.
I almost forgot that one. I said, hold up, we got 2 for you and we got 1 Catholic versus convict. Boy. 5 national titles to go with. Go down mute the scene.
I had left something on. I said, "Oh man, I'm trying to burn nothing up. I'm gonna start smelling it." But now, I was telling them like that is the only way, the only reason why Miami is considered can still get these recruits that we get is because of the history. So I'm gonna always talk about the history. I'm gonna always remind kids of the history. I'm gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, not just that. That's how they still come to Miami because they know if you go to Miami, we get players that probably wouldn't have been drafted no other place if they didn't come to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like some of those kids would have went to school, they wouldn't even get drafted. You know, I'm gonna stand on my tradition. I'm gonna stand on my tradition. I am so blessed to be able to have Charles Farnstar start co-hosting the show with me. Like that's a blessing to be able to get a 2-time national champion to co-host these shows with you. Like, and this is why I say the reason why, and I keep bringing it up because it's facts. And actually, OG was one of the first. I mean, Oak one of the first one that brought it to me. And that's why I opened the back door. I got it. I got it. That's why a lot of people started. The reason why people hate me so much. I'm not gonna say hate me. The reason why people don't like what I say a lot of times is because I say what they want to say but won't say it. You know, there you go. I ain't even got all 5 of mine on me right now. I got 3 of them.
That's the reason why they hate you.
Exactly. I'm talking about the reason why they hate me though. The reason why they hate me so much. The reason why they hate me so much is because I got 2 right here. The reason why they hate me so much is because I opened the back door. My smoke alarm going off. I told you I had some in the oven and I let get burned up. But the reason why people hate me so much is because I say what they want to say, but afraid to say. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna run from topics. I'm not gonna run from topics just because people. That's why you see how many dislikes I got. As soon as I mentioned King's Mouth, everybody thought I was gonna say something bad about him, and the dislikes just. I got the back door open. You can crack that one. No, crack that one over there. As soon as I mentioned King dislikes, as soon as I mentioned King name, I got dislikes because everybody thought I was gonna say he should be going. He trashed something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, I just speak my mind. I'm not like these other YouTubers that, you know what I'm saying, that are going to just say what you want to say, you know what I'm saying, agree with you all the time. Oh, my brother, you know what I'm saying? Jamaica Kane, my brother, OG, we disagree. I stopped it. What are you talking about? Oh, I sit here. I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna always speak my mind. Not I damn near set the house on fire on YouTube. Yeah, right. That's right. I almost set the house on fire. But now I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm not gonna be like these other YouTubers. But I tell you what, on some real shit, since everybody hate me so much, like I said, I'm going into next year peacefully, but I'm gonna spit more facts next year, peaceful facts. So for all these YouTubers that never go to games, that never at some of these 7-on-7 camps, never helping these kids out, not donating to these kids, not doing that, I'm gonna put shit on stamp. I'm gonna show me doing it, and then I'm gonna call them out. And then I'm gonna call them out. Then I'm gonna give y'all a real reason to hate me. I'm gonna give y'all hello? You outside? Give me 30 seconds. I'm about to hang up now. Give me a few seconds. All right. So I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be, people are really gonna hate me next year because when I say I'm coming like anybody who doesn't give to these kids, anybody who doesn't give to this university and make money off of them, anybody who does all of this, and I know I'm about to get off Jamaica Kane, and I know you're not doing it, I'm calling you out. I'm calling out by name. You can love me, hate me, whatever. I'm already hated. You know what I'm saying? You only hate the lies I tell, but other than that, we good. Okay, Juju. I mean, I appreciate the lies I tell. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the lies I tell, man. Thank you. That's a good quote. You only hate the lies I tell. Like I say, and guess what? You say that about another YouTuber, they wouldn't even show you. They wouldn't even show you a comment. They wouldn't even show you a comment. They wouldn't even show you a comment. They wouldn't even give you that time of day. And you just gave me a dislike, and I still showed you a comment. It's all good. Hey, I got somebody. I gotta go holler at somebody, man. What you want to sign up?
I'll catch you again, bro.
I'm be on tomorrow. I'm be on tomorrow at 12 noon.
Okay.
I'll
check it.
all right, man.
All right, man. Happy holidays.
All right, bro. Love, man. Uncle Lou better than facts. Uncle Lou better say goodbye to his family. I don't know what y'all talking about. Say a prayer for the Utah running back got killed yesterday. Very sad. I didn't know about that. Everybody say a prayer for the Utah player that got killed yesterday, man. Yeah, it's not a good thing, man. The Knicks need a exorcism. Hey man, I love you guys, man. I am out of here, man. I love you guys, man. I'm out.